Yo, what's up everybody, it's Peace. Welcome to another video. So, as you guys saw, I had some duels with my new updated Bystial Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, and I wanted to post a video for you guys. I got 5th place. I got 3 wins, a loss, and a draw. I lost the final round against the only undefeated. He ended up winning. Shout out to Tyler. But yeah, here's the 60 card deck profile. And I'll just briefly talk about some of the cards to note. All right, so first is the Bystial package. We played 3 Bystial Lubellion, just for consistency. 1 Bystial Magnamut, 1 Druisworm, 1 Sornier, and 1 Baldrake. I played the Sornier in order to be able to discard it off of wishes to get more access to Lubellion. And then the 2 cards to search off of Lubellion are the Branded Regained and the Branded Beast. Very broken cards. You want to make sure to have something in your deck that can, you know, pop a Light and Dark Chaos Angel. That's the Bystial package. Worked really well all day. Next up is the Blue Eyes package. 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. Shout out to Fanfare Jesse. 3 Sage with Eyes of Blue. Great starter. 3 Maiden of White. Shout out to Dino Tony. 3 Neo Kaiser Seahorse. People don't play this one, but I really like it, especially since it's a level 4 tuner that you can synchro very easily into Chaos Angel with your Bystials or into Crimson Dragon with any level 8. And then finally, I did play a Master. This card's amazing. Next up, for the extenders and consistency, 3 Wishes with for Eyes of Blue, 3 Roar. I opted to only play 1 Bingo Machine Go. This is just an extra copy of either one of these. 1 Synchro Rumble. I consider this a Blue Eyes card because it special summons back the tuner. 1 Mausoleum of White, the field spell. 1 Ultimate Fusion. This is a great extender that you can search if you already have access to all the rest of the stuff. The 1 Majesty of the White Dragons, which you can use to pop stuff. And you can banish to Ritual Summon. And then finally, the 1 copy of True Light that you can set off your Maiden. So that's Bystial Blue Eyes. Next up is the Synchron package. So, we played Assault Synchron. This is one of the best cards. You always want to see this. This makes your board so much better because you get to start off your combo with a Chaos Angel instead of just trying to go straight for Spirit Dragon. And then for the rest of the turn, or well, while the Chaos Angel's on the field, since you're making it with a Light and Dark, it's all of your Synchro monsters are immune to monster effects, which is amazing. 1 Jet Synchron, just to have an extra level 1 tuner. And then 3 tuning to search for either one of these. Next package was the Frankenderp package. So this is my Psychic package. I wanted a way to be able to search a ritual monster. The best way that I found was to use Herald of Arclight, its graveyard effect to search a ritual monster. And the way that I could get it out is to have a level 3 monster on board with a level 1 tuner. So, you know all the level 1 tuners is part of the Blue Eyes engine, but the level 3 monster is Frankenderp. This is summonable by Emergency Teleport, and basically, on normal or special summon, you get to look at the top card of your deck, and if you want it, you can put it in your hand and pay 500 life points, skip your next draw phase. If you don't want it, just put it on the bottom of your deck and continue your turn. I like to activate this in draw phase to play around Droll. Shout out to Zelda Hat Tim for drolling me in draw phase. But yeah, I was able to make a Herald of Arclight and then just pass on hand traps and search follow-up. It was really nice. Next up, the Magician Souls package. So one of the search targets for the Herald of Arclight is the Illusion of Chaos, so you can get to your Magician Souls. This is just a great extender because the Spirit of White can utilize any level 4 or lower dragon or spellcaster type monster to get your Blue Eyes combo going. And this is a level 1 spellcaster, so really it's just free. And then finally, we have Magician of Black Chaos Max. So I mentioned before that you can use the trap card to ritual summon. So basically during your opponent's turn, you're using your Herald of Arclight to negate something that will end up searching. What you can do after that is use your True Light to bring back a Blue Eyes, banish the Majesty from the graveyard to special summon the Magician of Black Chaos Max during your opponent's turn, tribute one of your monsters, and then for the rest of the turn, they cannot activate monster effects. So this is effectively Azathoth, which basically shuts out your opponent completely from doing anything. It's really inconsistent. I wasn't able to get it off all day but that was the idea that I had with this deck. It still wins a bunch. That's just how strong the Blue Eyes engine is. You can like do crazy stuff and still top. 1 Chaos Space. So if you have a dark monster in your hand, you can ditch it for Lubellion. But if you have a light monster, you can ditch it for your win condition, Magician of Black Chaos Max. I really wish I got to resolve this. I might dabble with it again. Next up, defensive cards. So we play a bunch of hand traps. It is 60 cards after all. 3 Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. This card is one of the craziest cards in this format. 3 Effect Veiler. It's basically engine as well since it's a level 1 light tuner. 3 Infinite Impermanence. And then finally 1 Called by the Grave. So that's a 60 card main deck. Next up, extra deck. So I did opt to play the 3 Spirit Dragon. This deck just revolves around this card. I'm trying to summon really big dragons. Assault Synchron, when you tribute this, you actually get to banish Assault Synchron and special summon this back from the graveyard. It doesn't have its tag out ability, but it does have its other floodgate effect and then its graveyard negation effect, which is really nice. And then you can use it as a level 9 body to synchro summon, which is really powerful. Speaking of level 9s, we play the Hot Red. This is one of your Crimson Dragon targets. You target your spirit, and then you bring this out for free, which is really awesome. It's a face-up negate. This is your out to Dark Ruler No More, since you can chain True Light and then chain the Hot Red to negate the Dark Ruler No More, or even a Forbidden Droplet. Next up, level 10s. We played Chaos Angel. I mentioned this earlier in the profile. Very easy to summon. And then Bystial Dispotter. You can hard make this, or what you can do is also use Crimson Dragon to target your Chaos Angel. So that's just one of the many different ways to get Bystial Dispotter out. Next up for the 12s, we do play Crimson Dragon. Shout out to this card being like a $30 card out of nowhere. I had my secret like a long time ago, like when it first got released. Yeah, this card is just like mandatory. And then on summon, this searches the copy of Synchro Rumble. So this basically, once it hits the board, it gives you Monster Reborn, which is unbelievable. We play Ultimate Spirit Dragon, Cosmic Blazar, and then for some spiciness, this is the Herald of Arclight. You guys know how to make it. There's basically only one way to make it, the Franken Derp, but it came up once. Next up, Fusions, we play the Tyrant Dragon, and then the Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And then finally for Lynx, we play the Spirit Dragon with the Spirit with Eyes of Blue and the Heavenly Spheres, which both came up today. And then finally, I got to summon Typhon. Shout out to Jake, the Mother of Dragons. I got to get this off of him over the weekend. Finally, for the side deck, just a bunch of 3-0s. 3 Nibiru the Primal Being, 3 Artifact Lancia, 3 Droll and Lockbird. What's really cool about Droll is you can actually link up into your Spirit Dragon with this, which I missed doing in tournament. I could have like actually played, but I forgot this was a spellcaster. Next up, I tried Gravekeeper's Inscription. This is just really good against Malice and a bunch of stuff in the format. I never drew it. And then finally, Cross a Designator. This is like one of the MVPs. This might be main deck worthy. But yeah, everyone's on Blue Eyes, so you can negate their stuff. But like, this is most likely negating a hand trap, which is amazing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the 5th place deck profile. Subscribe for more spice.